Hello, everybody in the nation, from wherever you are listening. We are wherever you see YouTube, Kish Radio, and from what I've been associated just now, PCH, Pueblo, Colorado channel. Shout out to y'all. But wherever you are watching or listening to us, welcome to Roundtable Wrestling on this Management Monday. July 6th, 2026. And I was in charge of my show, but it's not. I am the D-Lo show here. And of course, running with me across the table is Chad Big Ton Vandermark, his hungry self. How's your July? How's your July the 4th? Did you set off any fireworks?
I ain't do nothing. And let me correct D'Lo real quick. The name of the radio station that we on is KIZH.
Kiss. It ain't Kiss, not like the rock band Kiss.
No, it's KIZH, and if we on TV, it's PCN Network
PCH,
on the
PCH,
Roku channel.
Same thing, different letters. It's a channel.
This dude need to know what he's talking about, which is
I'm joking.
well, I thought he did because that's why he is on this around this table because I thought he knew what he was talking about.
Ooh,
But let's get it.
I got a nice cologne. I got it from Temu.
Man, you order from Temu as well.
Yeah.
They took
Yes.
they take like 6 weeks to get to you, don't they? Or longer?
This one only took about 4 weeks. Actually, 2.5. Actually, 3 weeks.
Which one is it, man? Make up your mind.
Now I won off of an app. No, actually, I was scrolling Facebook and the Temu popped up, and I actually signed up through that way. So I got all these bonus deals.
Oh, you can actually win stuff.
Yes,
they don't be scamming you.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. This is how
winning stuff. I still be asking
people. I got
the
watch. I got this
I
watch.
still be asking people to send us their address so I can be sending out stuff for
barber clippers,
the trivia, and don't nobody do that. So
I got these clippers from here. You know,
don't nobody want their stuff that they want on the trivia stuff.
Yeah, and I got I got a pair of headphones that's coming. That's the only one that's taking long, which is surprising me. Out of everything, the headphones taking the longest. The earphones, but everything else is here. The weirdos. But yeah,
I guess I don't got to give nothing away because don't nobody
give me something.
Give the address.
You gotta give me something.
I'm talking about besides you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know if they're gonna get me back. I hit him up. I hit the one dude up. He said I'll hit you back with it, but I ain't never heard back from him yet. So,
but there's more than one dude, right? There's like 3 or 4 or 5 people, right?
Yeah, the other two haven't 2 or 3 haven't responded yet. So,
all right. So I'm gonna give y'all. I don't know. This Saturday is. Might as well say this week's show. This is last week's show because we couldn't do one on the 4th, obviously, because this one went to his grandmama's house to gruff without Big Pun. Yeah, he had some ribs and collard greens and mac and cheese, and, black folk food without the Oreo right here. So I couldn't be with him. So he had to rub it into my face that he went.
Hey, I ain't sent you pictures. I could have run it even more and sent you pictures.
You could have sent me pictures.
Sent you pictures and then sent you videos of me eating food. See, this is what I can do. Look at me at this burger.
Yeah. But he rubbed it in. It
Really rubbed
wasn't
it
as
in.
bad as it could have been, but he rubbed it in. So this is last week's show. This Saturday we gonna be here with this week's show. So everybody who has stuff coming, y'all got 2 weeks from this Saturday, or 2 shows from this Saturday to get D'Lo your address if you want your stuff from trivia. Now, let's get on with the show.
I will say. I was about to say you were about to get to Flag Day to give your receipts, but your addresses. But Flag Day was last month, so yeah. Anyway, Trav, we had a lot of pay views last weekend, man.
I
A
know
lot of freaking
there
pay
was
views.
there was crazy pay-per-views, man. I couldn't watch them all in one weekend, bro.
All on a Sun. Most of them were on a Sunday though. That's the weird part. That's the
Yeah,
wild part about it.
there was 3 of them on a Sunday. There was you may as well say 2.5 of them went up against each other. You had Forbidden Door, and then NXT Great American Bash, and then TNA Slammiversary. Slammiversary started early, but about half of the show went up against the other two.
Yeah. Shout out to NXT for being on freaking CW and not on the app
I
that I
know.
thought they was going to
Well,
be on, which is good.
do you know why?
So they
Do you
get
know
more
why?
viewers.
No. Do you know why it's on CW? And that's not why.
Now tell me, what's your answer? What's your
The
analysis?
reason why I was told that they're on CW is not because they want more viewers. It's because ESPN does not want anything to do with NXT.
I don't blame them.
They want
I
they
don't blame
want
them at
they
all.
want they want the main roster pay-per-views. I'm sorry, I refuse to say PLEs. Even when I slip up, I correct myself. Because
Hey,
right now they are pay-per-views because you still have to pay. You have to pay for them.
yeah, still gotta pay the views, so they're pay per views. Don't let them twix your words.
ESPN wants the main roster pay-per-views, and now WWE has to give them 6 matches for, I believe, from now on because ESPN requested it.
Thank you, ESPN. I never thought I'd
They
say that in wrestling. Thank you,
they
ESPN.
they be getting tired of getting these 2, 3, and 4 match pay-per-views for giving them 4 hours.
Exactly. So thank you, ESPN. I never thought I had to thank ESPN to try to save wrestling.
I know,
Who'd have
right?
thought this would be the world?
Nobody. I mean, you got Forbidden Door giving you 4.5 hour pay-per-views with
At
six
least
to
9 to
eight
10 minutes.
matches.
At least 9 to 10. At least they give you 9 matches. At least the
Yeah,
minimum.
yeah.
Minimum.
You know.
Some may be a little long. Some may go to like 11 to 12. But between the sweet spot of
I mean, I
7 to 10.
watched I watched all of Forbidden Door.
Right.
I watched all that. I watched all of it,
Right.
and it was longer than WWE pay-per-views, and it had more matches than WWE. Even at 6 matches, it had more matches, and that's not counting 0 hour.
Right.
I remember when WWE used to have 2 or 3 matches on their pre-show before they did the 2 hour talking garbage. When they had the one
Right.
hour pre-show, they had at least 3 matches on there.
Right. They used to give us pre-show matches. I
Yep.
remember those too. I remember those. They used
And
at
then
least get the crowd flowing. At least,
and I remember the joints where they had Sunday Night Heat before the pay-per-view.
Yeah, them too. That was before my time, but I remember those two. Why they take away Sunday Night Heat? Because
I
that
have
could be
no
a
idea.
concept. That could be a concept they kind of use today because we got a lot of people on the roster.
They
They can
had
use Sunday Night
they
Heat.
had they had Sunday Night Heat, and then they turned it into, I believe,
I
if
remember
I'm
Velocity.
correct,
I remember
they had
Velocity for a little bit.
they had Experience, a show called Experience. They turned Sunday Night Heat into Experience, and then they they either got rid of it or put it on the internet or YouTube like they did with Main Event and everything else, and then they just stopped doing it.
They
I
used to
remember
call
Velocity too because I was at Velocity
it.
a couple times.
Yeah, he
I
probably
got I
killed
got
him.
I got I got some bad stories about Velocity.
Ah, damn! It came too fast for you.
Nah, nah. I wasn't exactly a gentleman
Oh,
when I went to Velocity.
oh, damn!
It was my the weekend of my wedding,
Oh, damn!
and I went to Velocity with my brother.
Oh,
It was like a SmackDown taping or something.
don't
And
tell you
let's
when
just say,
streaking. Don't tell
nah,
you.
it wasn't that bad, bro. It was not that bad. Trust.
I
It
don't
was
tell you when
not that
streaking.
bad, bro. Trust. I was not that nice to a like
Oh, he was.
I think it was like a 10-year-old or a 12-year-old kid.
Oh, man, you curse at him. Oh, dang! You curse at little man.
Nah, that the kid asked me. She asked us why we was cheering for the narcissist Lex Luger.
Damn, that's like those old. Yeah, Lex Luger. Velocity. Mm. And what did you tell them? What did you tell the little kid?
My brother said we can cheer for who the f we want to,
Ah,
and
damn.
told her to sit the f down,
Ah, damn.
and then I told him to shut the f up, and then she
Ah,
started in on me, and then I got involved. Yeah, it wasn't a very pretty thing, bro.
yeah, that's not sound like a roaringly good time. Dang.
Nah,
Well, you went to Velocity for your bachelor party. Party.
nah. I went to it was Velocity and a SmackDown, I think, that we went to. It was before the wedding.
Hmm. Yeah, you went to a bachelor party in Velocity.
Yeah, we was cooling with the wrestlers backstage. That
Yeah,
was my, that was my bachelor party.
there you go. Well, let's get to this era. I guess we'll start with the longest one, which is Forbidden Door, because you have all these promotions. You have
Yeah,
AEW, CMLL, New Japan, Stardom, and other affiliates. So they have a lot
yep.
of matches this card. So let's go through this card piece by piece. I saw a little bit of pre-show, like some highlights. So we'll start
I
with.
didn't see much of 0 Hour. I only saw some of it.
I saw a little highlight. So we had Drilla Maloney defeated Daniel Garcia. I've heard of the name Drilla, but
So have
I know
I.
he's in New Japan. I've heard of the name. I'm not
I heard
familiar.
the name. I seen him wrestle like twice
Yeah, I'm not.
before this, but I'm not really familiar with him.
But he got the W over Daniel Garcia. So you feel
Yeah,
another
and
young
I'm
boy.
really surprised about that, bro. I'm really
No,
surprised about that.
Garcia is the second whipping boy of the White Team Combat Club behind Yuta. Show some
I'm
real respect.
saying so
Yeah.
if Yuta in the ring, he get in the pin, and if he ain't in the ring and Garcia in the ring, then Garcia getting the pin.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically a little bit. Cause he moved down on totem pole because Osprey kind of affiliated with them a little bit. So he had to slide out of totem pole.
I'm saying though, Garcia be winning more than Yuta do.
That's true, but they got winning job matches, so that kind of balances out. But either way,
All right.
but Driller gets the W. All right, next one we had Micah versus Sky Blue, and this is the last spot of the TBS Championship Survival to Fittest qualifying match.
Yep.
And I ain't gonna lie, this Micah defeated Sky Blue. I was a little surprised at that because usually the Stardom girls or anybody from Japan they just take L's, but they said we'll give the W to this one. All right, I ain't gonna jet to it.
Nope.
All right. And the last one of the pre-shows was Megan Bain and Lena Cross, the twin titles, defended tag titles against Thunder Rosa and Olympia. I kind of only turn this to see Thunder Rosa and Megan Bain, and at least they survived longer than 5 minutes.
Yep.
Double the minutes.
I
They got
think
to
I
10
think
minutes.
I think honestly, I think they was the ones to last the longest
Yeah.
out of everybody.
It's either them or Tay J, because I know they had a tag match from
Yeah, they did.
a couple weeks ago. So I'll say this: at least Thunder Olympia lasted longer than 10 minutes. It lasted
Mm-hmm.
longer than at least as long as a SpongeBob episode. Just I conveniently watch a SpongeBob in the background, so at least that tied in together. So we'll give him credit. All right, let's get to the main meat and potatoes. Okay, we had the Young Bucks starting the show versus Mystico Mascarada Dorado, and then Shoji Shingo Takagi and Titan. He has a squiggly little above his A, so we can say yeah.
Takagi is my boy, man. I love that kid.
It was a good match. It was a little long, but it was a pretty decent match. Had a nice little flow and everything. This how I knew it was ending. When Teton tagged in, when Takagi tagged in, Titan, I was like, all right, he eating a pin. And then conveniently 2 minutes after that said that, the Bucks get the win and they pinned Teton.
Yep.
I'll give this match $3.40. It was a good action. It was nice to get the crowd flowing,
All right. Yeah, I give it 350.
There you go. Took a little time off. All right, next one. We had more of the EVPs. Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr.
All right, this was a good match. I think this is one of the to me this was one of the matches that made the pay-per-view.
Mm, mm,
I've always been a fan of both guys. Now, Zack Sabre Jr. took part in the old school WWE cruiserweight joint back in the day, and
correct.
WWE offered him a contract, and they lowballed him like they lowballed everybody that was a star that was either with New Japan or on the indie circuit or whatever. And all these guys knew that they could, make their money and or make the money WWE was offering them and plus more wherever they worked outside of WWE, so they didn't do it.
Yeah, because I think they had to stop being exclusive to other promotions. They just say you gotta come to WWE straight up. I
Yeah.
think Zach was not with it. So
Zach
he
wasn't
was
with that. Zach wasn't with just being with WWE, so he was like no, and he wrestles for New Japan now, but he can wrestle for whoever he wants.
yeah, that's the type of free he wants. He wants to
He
be
wants to
able to
be able to
fly where he
Just like
want to go.
just like just like Sasha Banks. Sasha works for AEW, but she can wrestle wherever the hell she wants.
Yeah, that's that creative
Hence,
control.
hence the reason why she had 13 titles because she wrestled wherever she wanted to, and they let her.
And they let her have the top belt. They're like, hey, we need some promo chick. Hey, we need some promo. And this girl can give us promo. So,
So I mean, I thought this was a pretty dope match. It was one of my favorites on the card. I give this match $4.
hmm. All right. Well, I didn't mind this match. There was a couple points in this one where I'm like, please end this because it was a little long.
It was kind of long. I give you that.
God. And I look at the time, it said 26 minutes. I'm like, damn. It felt like 20, it felt like a half hour. So I'm surprised it was less than that. But it was solid for the was. I know Kenny, he's good in this thing. Zach, funny enough, I didn't even know he was in the Cruiserweight Classic. I didn't know what happened
Saber?
until I never knew from that. I was rarely
Yeah,
watching
he was in the Cruiserweight
WCW.
Classic.
That's how I knew him from the woke culture promotion wrestling. They had those, and that's how I found about him and all the other British folk.
And honestly, before Kenny Omega, I never knew he was in WWE under a
I,
different name.
I didn't know that either until I heard he was in some the trainers. He was in the
Yeah.
FCW Deep South.
I never knew any of that until like not that long ago, like maybe a couple years ago. And I'm like, I never knew this dude was in WWE under a different name. I'm damn sure glad he left because he would have been buried.
Yeah, I don't think he would have got. I don't think he would have got far. So it was a blessing in disguise that he didn't get signed to them because he had to pack up some more pounds. At the moment, you was like, you had to be a little stocky. You had to have some size. And Kenny was tall, low key, but they're like, hey, you gotta bulk up, pal. We need to get your brains and beans. I ain't even rolling this one too that long, but I give it $3. It was good for what it was. I just went a little long. I'm like,
Yeah, all right. Yeah, being one of my favorite matches, being the fact that I like both guys, I give it $3.25.
there you go. All right. Next one, we have Moxie versus Bandito for the Continental title. Interestingly enough, the funny part of this one was Bandito when he got when he did the little power driver on the stats, he just started bleeding on top of his mask, and I was like, and he was bleeding everywhere. It was a mess. But even though Bandito was bleeding,
it's almost like he bladed in the wrong spot or whatever.
yeah, if I could see that because there was a lot of blood. I'm like, damn, I know he hit the steel studs, but they're not like thumbtacks or anything super pointy.
I think it's the wrong way.
Super pointy.
I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but it's like he's seeing a black dude take a bump and bleed. Like when I used to see Devon Dudley take a bump, and he would bleed. He would cut himself open and bleed.
Well, you can see the mark right there.
Yeah. Or Abdullah the Butcher.
I mean, yeah. Oh, Hen too, because he's.
I've seen that dude. I've seen that dude blade live more than once.
I wouldn't want to watch. I'm like, ugh, golly, boy. For the
I
love
did.
of the game.
I've seen matches where that dude didn't even make it into the ring.
And he started bleeding. And he started. Oh my
Well,
God.
he was so old and small, and he was limping so much he couldn't even make it up the damn ring steps, bro.
Good grief. Crazy.
And that was a show here. That was a show here in Waukesha where I live. I was part of that show.
Oh my. What would you do if they say, I want somebody as big as me to join and you're in the crowd? Would you answer the challenge? Would you answer the challenge?
If they want what?
They're like, I want to fight the biggest dude in here or the biggest baddest dude in here. And they're looking for any challenges. And you're like in the crowd just watching. You're just like, I'm chilling. And then he comes to you and say, hey, you big boy. What about you? I see you big ass. What you trying to do?
And what if I'm not the biggest one there though?
You're like, I'm not the big. He put you on the mic and say, I'm not the biggest one here. You are. That's how you get the match started. That's how you get the match started. So nah, on the for real, Mox choked him out. He was bleeding. He passed out. It was all right match. I'll give it $3. It was a solid action. Nothing too crazy.
Nah. I give it $2.50.
There you go. Imagine the match between Moxley and Abdul the Butcher. The match, the ref, whoever's got to clean the mat after that will have a long night.
They wouldn't clean the mat. They would just take it off and put another one on, which is what they do most of the time. That's what they do. They remove the mat, like when they're in commercial or whatever. They'll remove the mat and put another one on there.
Even still after the fact, you gotta clean that. Do they gotta clean the one that was previously bloodied on, or they just like throw it away like it's trash? Like,
I think they. I really don't know because I have no clue. My guess is they might just throw it out. Especially today with with COVID and whatnot.
Oh yeah, true. All the diseases and
all the diseases and whatnot. they might just be like, we're gonna throw this mat out.
Get it out of here. Get it out of here, Jack. But yeah, so but yeah, that match, yeah, probably the bloodiest match in wrestling history. Anyway, next we have Shota Umino defend the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship against Pac. So I was like, whoa, I thought Andrade had the belt. Now,
No, lost it, dude. Like 3 or 4 weeks ago, at least.
yeah, then I was like, yeah, I'm at that little show in that city, whatever city that is.
That he lost it at that show in that city.
There you go. In whatever area there was in the country or the planet. There you go. He lost it. He lost it somewhere. Anyway, but Pop, he really just awesome on the soul out that man through the table. Like he threw him powerbomb through the table. I was like, well done. I was impressed by that. So, but Shota, he persevered and he piled out that table spot and got the win. I forget his finisher, but he got the W. I thought it was. I give it $3.30. I had it right now. What about you, Chad?
I thought it was a good little match. I like Shoto. He's a former mentee of John Moxley. They had a little confrontation when Mox came out. Um,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They connected somehow.
I give it $3.
Yeah, I was thinking they connected somehow. Cause he part of that little crew too, but he not full of the white tees like Gabe Kidd is or Osprey is now.
Nah,
But it's like
Osprey don't wear a white tee though.
nah, you'll see what I mean when I get later on the show. He's part of that clique, but he just doesn't want to. He's got to go to the store to get a nice fresh tea. I don't know if they got that in his neck of the woods and whatever, bruv. Anyway, next we have Thekla versus Starlight Kid for the women's championship. I did not know this that Thekla was 5'1". I didn't know this. I never noticed it. And the only reason I knew that is because Renee, she was like, Thekla, she's so strong and resilient, even though she's 5'1", and she's versing Starlight Kid, who's 4'11". So I was like, she's 5'1"? I never really paid attention. I really never paid attention. But I actually enjoyed this match. This low-key one of my favorite matches now. I kind of enjoy this. It showed Thekla's aggressiveness and her despisement of women in Japan. And she did
I think that chick has despisement of chicks everywhere, not just in Japan. They all bitches, remember?
That's true. She do call dumb. She loves saying dumb bitches. So I can attest to that. But after the match was the craziest thing I probably ever seen. Probably one of the craziest I've seen. So she unmasked Starlight Kid at the match.
Yeah.
Spit in the mask and then slap the heck out of Okada like four or five times.
She bitch slapped her with the mask. That shit was funny as hell.
It was hilarious.
I was rolling.
I was dying. I'm glad that the announcer said, or whoever said it, the announcer was like, this Okada is not related to Kazuchika Okada. I was like, good. Because then he was.
Yo, I was dying, bro.
He will go out and slap them for you. He'll do that stuff. So
I was dying when she did that.
That was hilarious, bro. Just for that, I'll give it $4.50. The whole thing was just insane and
yo.
Because I didn't expect.
Yo, just because she got smacked in the grill.
Just because she did the most egregious thing I've probably seen of in a luchador fashion.
Yeah.
And the dude just took it. I'm like, why don't you have a big girl over there that come over there and protect you? You know, where Bozilla at? Where's big tall ass at?
Yo, bring Nyla Rose back and have Nyla protect her.
There you go, Nyla Rose.
Bring Nyla Rose big ass back and
Right.
or Awesome Kong or
I'll
something.
say, call up Awesome Kong. You need some reassurance, my guy. You need some
Or
security.
even so
Or Megan
call
Bain. Call Megan Bain, fine so. Call her ass up. She'll work with you.
she right there. You
That
ain't even gotta
day.
call her. She
Right.
already at the damn show.
Exactly.
Or
Or Lena
or
Cross. Either one. Either one of the
or
Twin Towers.
or
You know?
low key bring call what the hell's her name?
I'm about to say Paul Ordo. I was like, Paul Ordo. I say, what?
no. Um
Oh, this one's tight. Let me get this her.
I can't believe I forgot her name.
I'm about to say, it gotta be somebody
Anyway.
humongous.
No,
Enormous.
the girl that AEW brought in that was a heel that for one time that was WWE champion. It was basically a slap in the face to WWE.
She was in WWE, but left. Or
Yeah. She was WWE champ. She was in the main event of WrestleMania. She beat Becky Lynch.
Oh,
Becky,
Rousey. Oh, Rousey.
yeah. Bring Ronda Rousey in and have her karate chop that shit.
If she can do that with a pregnant belly, that'd be freaking hilarious. I could see
For
that actually happen.
I can't believe I forgot Ronda's name.
I was
Anyway.
like, he's like forward WWE champ. I'm like, what you talking about? I was like, there's a whole long list.
It was funny. It was funny to see her bitch slap with
Tony. Oh yeah, her and Tony. Oh my god, I wanted that to be between them go down. Yo,
I can't believe they keeping Tony off TV just because they don't got nothing for her to do.
I don't know what's going on, bro. Because that was something you could have get into. Because Tony, she saw Rousey and she was all like, "Who are you?" And then she bopped down.
I mean, honestly, you could have put Tony in the survival of the fittest match.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know what's going on.
You could have done a whole lot of stuff with Tony.
Yeah, now we still the whodunit angle kind of just went to the wayside.
I mean,
AEW
and WWE just be throwing out. They both be throwing out storylines for absolutely no reason. They be starting storylines without finishing them.
Right. So yeah, I didn't get that, but yeah, they need to. Yeah, the Okada, he needs some protection, man, because he gets slapped up by Thekla. He needs a restraining order, security, and probably some more cameras, especially your promotion, because you know she's gonna want to come back and slap the heck out of him again.
Yep.
Would you rate this one out of the dollar system? I gave it $4.50 just for the ending.
I give it $4.
There you go. All right. Next, we have Edge and Christian, Cajun Colt versus the Dugs, Clark Connors and David Finlay. Oh, I see my saying right. This is all right. The only thing I care at the end was Jay White spawning out of nowhere and helping Edge and Christian win. And I was more surprised. I knew him and Edge were cool, but I remember him and Christian were not cool. And I like the wrinkle that they had on the Dynamite. Edge. He was like, "What's up with you?" And Chris was like, "What's up with you and Jay White?" And Edge was saying, "Hey, nah, he owed me. We go back. He owed me." He was like, "Oh yeah, well I don't like him. I remember last time he said I ain't like his little ass. So you better keep a distance on him. I'm gonna keep an eye on you or something like that." So I like that little wrinkle. But for the was. We'll give you $3 because the guns are all the Bang Bang Gang is all back together. Bang Bang.
Yeah, I wasn't too impressed with this match at all.
Obviously
I like Cajun Cope, and I was surprised with with Jay White coming back. And the Bang Bang Gang is back together again until Colton screws up his knee again or something else happens.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
all
I'll give it the same. I'll give it $3.
yeah. Yeah. Guns up, fam. Whatever they say. All right. Next, we have Mercedes Monet versus Maya World in the finals of the Owen Hart tournament. Who would have thought this would be the case? Wow. Mercedes was again, but it was a hell of a match. It was a showcase for Miss.
I still think Maya should have won.
I wasn't mad if she won.
I
I
wouldn't
would.
have. Well,
I
no,
would.
I wouldn't have been mad either. And I think AEW needs to showcase her more because
I
she's. I mean, she don't job her on Ring of Honor.
I think she'll be the one to take out Athena and dethrone her. I'm thinking she's gonna be the one to take it because after this match, Athena cut a promo on her on both of the same. Both ladies did a
I
great
know. I
job.
saw.
But my mentee disappointed me again, and she was like, "I'm the
I know. I
forever Ring of
saw it.
Honor champion." So I think she'll be the one. I think she'll be one to do it to take it from her. And
I still find it funny that AEW, and I don't know why they're doing this. AEW is still trying to compare Athena's title run to Roman's when he was champion for whatever how many days he was champion for.
316 days because it was multi-year. Because we don't see this is the first time we've seen multiple titles reigns be longer than years, not 1 year, 2 years, 3+. So it's rare. So I think that's why they're trying to hype it up. But they're not doing a great job of hyping it up by having her, compete against a little bit of AEW. Like they had the Samoa Joe when he was always TV champion. He was able to defend his titles on TVs on Diamonds and on Collisions. I don't know why Athena can't have the same thing. Every once in a while. It don't have to be
I don't
every
know
week.
why.
It
I
could be
mean,
once a month.
it's just
Every
like
2 months. Yeah.
it's just like Jay Briscoe. He couldn't be on AEW TV. He wasn't
Yeah.
allowed.
Right.
Warner Broadcasting System would not allow him to be on TV for some things he said on Twitter
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Yes. Some inflammatory tweets, as they say.
Yes.
As he said. It was not sexual things, but whatever. But yeah, I think she gonna be the one break out and take that title from Athena.
I wouldn't be mad if
I'm not,
that
and
happened.
that's my guess. So we got new on the rise in my world. We'll probably see on AEW television more often. And
So then what's gonna happen with her tag partner?
who Mercedes said or Ohio. They'll be cool. They'll be cool. They can go for the tag titles if they go for tag titles still. And then the other girl Hyon can do whatever she likes to do. She go for the TBS title.
Yeah.
Or the RICV title, whoever it is. What else? Anyway, I gave this one $5. What about you, Chad? You know how you are about my girl. I know you are about her. What do you think about this?
Mercedes?
Yes.
Wow, you gave it $5?
Yeah, I gave it 5.
I hate that girl.
Damn. Damn.
I hate her more than Seabiscuit.
Damn, I think wow. Damn. How the Oh, we'll get to her later soon, but damn. How do you really feel? Sheesh. So what do you think of that?
Let's see. Taking the fact out that it was Mercedes Moné, and
Mm.
and the fact that I can't stand Mercedes Moné, and giving it and looking at just the match alone,
Mhm.
and how well the match was and how good it was, I give it $5.
Mhm. There you go.
I was gonna give it $1, but
Ah, damn. we couldn't get it. We could barely get a soda with that. We would just had to get the soda and pray to God they don't
I
ask
mean,
for any tax.
I give the extra 25 cents so you can get the soda.
Oh man. So
I
we'll
mean,
go down.
you can get a large soda at McDonald's for like $1.12.
They charge you $1.06. So they say nah. All right, we'll take that. All right. Next, we had the last two matches. We had the 6-on-6 steel cage match. They made it seem like this was the main event, but this wasn't.
I know.
But they had MGF, Kevin Knight, Jack Doll, Andrade, Kyle Fletcher, and Okada versus the conglomeration Roddy, Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, Darby Allin, and Konosuke Takeshita. They all won the nice little 6-man. Um, so Roddy had a bag in this one, and in the bag was Leo Rush. That was I don't know how the heck he got in that mug. How
That
the
was
heck he
good
get
shit.
that? That was a wild moment. And then he was fighting the other people in there. And then they throw him back in the bag. That was
First of all, let me correct you upon something. Let me correct you on something.
oh snaps.
There's only one Roddy in the
Roddy
world
the
of.
Piper. Well, Roddy the Piper can't expound on that. And
There's only
it's
one
shorter.
Roddy
Oh well.
in
I
the
ain't say
wrestling world.
Rowdy. There's
You said
difference.
Roddy.
Roddy. How about
No.
calling him Rowdy before
Everybody
they say
called him Rod.
Rowdy?
Everybody says Roddy. There's only one Roddy.
Roddy Piper. They always say Roddy the Piper. So he can't judge this. He's sleeping. You know, let him do his thing. And I ain't gonna come out here and say, I'm Roddy! I'm the real Roddy! You better get that other guy out of your mouth. I'm Roddy the Piper. Anyway, oh yeah, I like when MJF does the cleanup duty. He's like they had the tax in and he's sweeping them out. I like that. That'd be funny. And we had a new weapon alert. We had a GameCube as a weapon with
That
controllers.
was a Nintendo.
Or Nintendo, they're the same organization ish, whatever. But
Yeah,
they
but
had
they're two different systems, and the GameCube is a completely different shape than a Nintendo.
fast, but they all under the
All
same
right,
umbrella.
everybody need to understand that D'Lo don't know what the hell he's talking about because this was like 20
Hey,
years before he was born.
hey, I did have my friends had a GameCube. We did play a GameCubes. I didn't, but I just saw the square. I didn't really see,
It was a Nintendo. It was
yeah,
gray. It was a Nintendo. GameCube is black, and it's a cube.
that's fast. But anyway, he got beat with a freaking Nintendo system. And
That was good.
controllers, which is actually weird. And then, but the big one was Andrade. He was not feeling Maxwell this entire match, and he didn't want to help, but he decided to help out, and Andrade turned on him.
He took off a shirt and he had another shirt under it.
Fact.
And what can
FBC and MJF fluffed
Yep.
both of them. And he let Mark do his finisher and let Mark get the win for his team.
Yep.
What a nice
Because he Andrade been wanting to go for the world heavyweight title and Don, being the idiot that he is, um, always say, "You'll get your shot. Don't worry, you'll get your shot." And Andrade, Andrade been waiting, and Andrade tired of Don's BS, so he finally turned.
I think Andrade had the one question: how you know? I don't even know what that even means. I don't even know what that even means. How you know? I'm like, how you know? Like, what? I don't know how that got over, but I don't know. But whatever. I'll give it
And
$4
last
and
but
fifty
not
cents,
least,
but I'll give it.
yeah, I give
Oh,
I'll give it 4.25.
oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, Kevin Knight, my God, he had a bag explode in his face too, and he fell off the top of the cage. I forgot that too. I was like,
He
damn.
did what?
Yeah, so it was him and Dari. They was going up the cage, and there was a bag on top of the cage. And on the back, and when Kevin went to the bag to go get something, get the bag exploded in his face, and straight, and then he fell off the top of the cage and went through a pair of tables. I was like, well, damn, that was an OG moment, holy-ish moment.
That was crazy.
Yeah, so it is some crazy stuff. And then Darby does the coffin drop off the top of the cage on everybody because you know he's crazy.
Yeah, of course he is.
Crazy, yeah. But anyway, yeah, that was it. So, and then the main event,
Last but not least,
Osprey versus Swerve for the Owen Hart title for the finals. And this was long, this one, but it was an enjoyable one. And Osprey got the W, got his revenge on Swerve from last time they went out the Forbidden Door, and he's going to Wembley after he screws the missus. That's his words, not mine. That was his words. He said it in a vulgar manner, but I don't mind it because that's your lady. You feel me? But whatever. I give it $5 because it's actually really good, but I'm not going blow by blow.
yeah, the same. I give it $5.
And yeah, that's the Forbidden Door. That's the door is forbidden, but we're not done with AEW because we did have the Survival of the Fittest TBS match,
Nah, we should
and
do that if we.
you want
When
to do
was
that?
that?
You want to know the winner now, or you want to learn later? Because I
I
got
already know the winner.
well, Holy Sheeta. I said Holy Sheeta because she's now the TBS champion. And thank you, Persephone, for kind of helping out on that one. So we'll give you that. I was a little disappointed I'm not didn't win it, but that's okay.
Who didn't win it?
Queen Amina, I was a little disappointed she didn't get a W,
Yeah.
but it's kind of expected. All right. Damn, right. Now then. All right, let's go to NXT because they had the Great American Bash on television on the CW. I was like,
Because ESPN don't want it.
good. Because they gave us more matches than WWE has on their singles match. They had 7 matches on this card. So
Dude,
stay away
dude.
from that.
NXT is WWE.
Even still, they still give you more matches.
I
They'll
know.
have every once in a while they be having a 5-match BS, but most of the time they have at least 6 or 7 matches. Most of the time. All right, NXT title match starts the show with Tony Angelo with his eye covered up and bandaged versus Naraki or Evil, as I like to call him.
Evil.
The
I
path to
think it
evil.
was I think it was dumb that they changed his name. They said it, before he got there. They said they wasn't gonna change his name.
Copyright purposes, you know that. You know they fight copyright.
There's no copyright issue because
Evil.
because of it being in Japan and the U.S. Two different countries.
No, they probably want to have they want to have the rights to evil, but you can't take the word evil and just try to copyright it because evil can mean anything. Like I'm doing some evil to that guy, or I'm going to do some evil things to that some SOB. So you can't do that to a vowel or a verb.
No,
So you can't do that.
that's just like you can't copyright initials
There you go.
like WCW or ECW or WWE or whatever.
WWF.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tony was mad as hell about his highest thing because he speared Naraku through the freaking barricade off the rip, though. Wherever Mike Rome be sitting, the ring announcer, spearing through that one off rip. So I don't blame for that. I thought this was solid. At least they did picture in picture during this match. So I was kind of worried. So I'm like, all right, y'all gonna do this picture in picture, or y'all gonna go full commercial? So I like that at least. But Tony won, thank goodness. I give it $3. It's all right. It did its purpose.
I didn't see it, so I can't grade it.
Fast. But well, it was just okay. It was just nothing too crazy went down this one outside the Spirit of the Heart. So there you go. Next, we had Zarya versus Tatum Paxton in North America on this title. Honestly, this was low key one of the top two matches of the night, and it was mainly because of the ending. Because they had their own their own counter sequences where Tatum was doing her cemetery drive, but Zarya kicked out. Zarya does the F5, but and the spear, but Tatum still kicked out. And the
Wait, Zarya does the F5?
Yeah, she does it too. Yeah. And Zarya, after that F5, she just started going ballistic on Tatum. Just started hammering with forearms and fists to the back of the head, just straight knocking her out. And then they had the one last F5 to end it out, and she got the win. So Zarya retains, and that's fine with me. I ain't like the result, but I knew what was going to happen. Is what it is.
And what title was this for?
The North American title, the women's version.
Well, obviously it was the women's version.
I give it $4.75. It's pretty good. That didn't carry it a little bit.
I might have to watch it. It's on the DVR.
Yeah, just do. And it's a couple hours. You get 2-3 hours. You can skim through.
Yo, I know. Is there a countdown show as long as WWE's pay-per-views?
No, just 1 hour. They only do 1 hour.
And do they have matches on their countdowns or no?
Only on Stand Delivers. That's the only time I can really remember them having pre-show matches. Only on Stand Delivers. Outside of that, not really.
Okay.
So they'll just
basically I don't have to watch the countdown show. I can delete it.
Yeah, you can delete it.
Delete.
We'll get the brother Matthew and brother Nero, them folks later.
Yep.
Yeah, they can go with. All right, next one: Shiloh Hill versus Tristan Angels.
Damn.
Sneaky match.
I know Shiloh Hill. Low
Sneaky
key.
good. I'm not gonna lie. This was sneaky. If this had had the commercials cut in between, this would have been a $5. But the commercial kind of killed it for me. But the cool part was Tristan. He went under the ring to try to get away from Shiloh. So the lights went down, and the camera goes underneath the ring, and he tried to survive and hide underneath. And some dude with the mask comes up and try to choke him out from underneath. Try to come from behind and choke him.
Tristan?
Yeah, trying to choke Tristan out. So he's trying to fight his way off, and he gets the evil doer off of him and gets back from underneath the ring. And then Shiloh Hill comes out and choking him again. I was cool. I was a little creepy. How the hell did he do that? And it was the same motion with the choke out. So I was kind of cool. And Shiloh, he persevered with this big finisher. I forget the name of it, but he did it off the top rope, and he got the win. So I actually enjoyed this. I gave it $4.
Good. That's good.
That was a good, man.
I like Shiloh.
Yeah, he's growing on me with all the new guys that go to NXT. He's one of the ones.
The Toothless Wonder.
Yeah, keep the toothless aggression, as they like to say. So,
He used to say that about Benoit.
oh, we had that kind of aggression. You know what I mean? All right. Ren Sinclair versus Ariana Grace in a speed title match. I had to go full screen on this one because it's pretty good. There was 5 minute time limit, and Ren, with 15 seconds left to spare, was able to retain her title.
This was a speed. Was this the speed title thing?
Yes.
And that's why there was a 5 minute time limit.
Yep.
I
Regular
don't know
matches
that
get
much
3 minutes.
about the speed joint.
Yeah, regular matches get 3 minutes. They do like mini tournaments, and those mini tournaments have 3 minutes. If you 3 minutes, but no one gets
Is
it.
there a reason why they took it off Twitter and put it on NXT?
Nobody. I guess they wanted more exposure to it, and they're like, you know what? We're tired of having main roster guys do it after SmackDown or before SmackDown or Raw, wherever. So like, put that on NXT. Put the title on NXT and let the ladies fight out and the dudes. I actually like this. It was a nice little 4 minute match. They did a lot of those 4:45 minutes. So I give it $4. They had a nice little cool match. So part of rank QC. All right, next we have Saquon Sugars versus Dion Lennox. Underrated good. Yeah, you see a lot of unique moves from Sugars. I think he's gonna be another one breakout too. And the end was kind of funny because I don't know if you remember 2K. We play wrestling games, and like you're on one side of the ring at the top rope, and the dude is kind of a little farther away, but you can still get to them.
Yep.
His finisher was kind of like that, where you fly in the air, and they try to make your momentum go faster. That's kind of how his finisher was on Lennox, and I thought that was kind of funny because he did it backwards, and then he did a frog splash going backwards, and his lady's momentum was funny. It made it seem impactful. And then Sugars won. Oh damn. And then the Dark State dudes, they beat the snot out of Sugars with the baseball bat that he brought out to him. Cracked him good 1-2 in the ribs and had him laying in a heap, as they like to say. So I give this one $3.75. Actually, you know what? We'll give it $4 because we had to throw it up a little extra because I had to write extra. There you go. Right there. $4. We'll give you $4 because it's actually pretty enjoyable. And creative moves. Next one we have Miles Bourne defend the North American title versus Tavion Heights. I don't know where the hell Chad's at. Man, it's disappeared. He must have had to call or something. So, at them two, very technical based wrestling.
I didn't have a call. I got kicked out, dude. I was backstage.
Damn.
I just got kicked out. All I did was I was listening to you, and next thing I know, I'm gone, and you're the only one in here.
Well, at least she was in the backstage and not on the outside the door. Like, help me.
Being outside the door, being forbidden.
There you go. Help me. Let me in. Like a straight pet. Let me in.
For real.
Right. I'll say it, Miles Bourne and Tavion Heights. It was like a brotherly matchup in a way, because you can see Heights, he kind of really wanted to do the heel edge, but he couldn't do it to his broski. And Miles, he felt like he was like, I don't want to beat my brother like this bad. So it wasn't as intensely crazy as I thought it was going to be, with Heights turning on him. And Miles Bourne, he had a nice counter to Tavion's one Tavion's move, like a DT or something. He did the Born Again, which is the zigzag, basically. So the ending was kind of all right.
Wait, he do the zigzag?
Yeah, he does it. Yeah, he does it too. Yeah. 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 So yeah, we got two guys that do a zigzag. Just like there's two people that do an F5.
Yep.
Um,
So how does it look when the girl does the F5?
it looked pretty good. Looked pretty good. She does a
Oh
thing.
yeah.
She let they rotate about a couple times and they fall in the heat. So it looks pretty well. Um, I'll give Border Heights $3.50. It was a good match. Very technical, work rate ish, type of ish, but it did its purpose ish.
Ish.
And then the last one, the main event, the ladies' main event, Lola Vice defended NXT Women's title against Kendall Gray.
Oh, I know that was a dope ass match.
Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed the heck out of it.
You know what, D-Lo, you making me want to go watch this shit. I mean, it's on the DVR. I might
Yeah,
watch it tomorrow.
just do a DVR. You can have a couple hours of wrestling. But Kendall, it was a really good match. It was good back and forth counters. Everything was really good. And the ending was low-key shocking because Kendall Gray is now the new NXT Women's Champion,
Nice.
defeating Lola. And I was sad.
Nice.
And I was sad. I'm not sad, mainly sad for Lola because I was like, that's my girl. But I'm hyped for Kendall because I fuck with her too. I like her too. So, for is I give her $5. You can have a $5 at any old event. So
I haven't seen it yet, but I give it $5 just because I know how good Kendall is.
yeah, so the rank QCC is atop of NXT. Yes.
All right, where are we going next?
We're going to TNA Slamversary.
All right.
Now, Chad, I'll give you credit on this one. You was right about this first match. Amazing Red was in this one.
I told everybody that dude was going to be in there. I knew that mug was going to be in there.
I was like, when he came out, I was like, oh, he was right. I was like, Chad was right. Oh, wow. That's the first thing I said. Like, wow, Chad was really right.
Oh, you saw the pay-per-view?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, that was the first thing I said. I was like, oh wow, Chad was actually right about this. I was like, wow, you actually said it. And then they had Frank Kazarian, Leon Slater, Mr. Elegance, Fabian Eichner. Casey Navarro.
And this was the Ultimate X joint, right?
Cedric Alexander, yes. Ultimate X.
I love that dude. I don't. What they need to do is he need to go to AEW, and he need to be put in an MVP crew.
Who? Red?
Cedric.
Oh,
and have him reunite with MVP and do the Hurt Syndicate joint.
I wouldn't mind it, but I think he wanted to try to do something on his own path. I wouldn't mind that still. I think when the TNA.
I mean, that was supposed to happen when that was supposed to happen when Shelton and Bobby left WWE.
He didn't want to do nothing with it, which is odd. But I like the way he run it because it was Slater. I think it was Red. I think it was Slater and Red that was fighting at the top with the X title. And they both had it in their hands, do a little tug of war with it, and then Cedric came out of nowhere and took that joint and won the match and retained his title. So I was like, okay, good job, Cedric. You did a good way, smart way. You ain't had to go up there and do it. You let everybody else do the work, and you coming in for the reward. Smart man. So I'll give you $4 for that. All right. What up? After this match, you were saying Amazing Red, thanks to Frank Kazarian, he's now going to the TNA Hall of Fame.
Why thanks to Frankie?
No, because Frank Kazarian after the match is like, you're an OG. We go way back. We stand and start this thing. So I want to duck you.
Frankie go way back with
T Hall of
everybody because
Fame.
Frankie was
Yeah, he won OG. He won
the
OGs.
OG.
He won OGs from Dan
Frankie a
Alvin day,
OG like
man.
all of them,
Right. He's one of the
like
last few
AJ and
OGs.
all of them.
Yeah, there's a few old OGs. Heck yeah. Daniels and two. Oh, come on, guys. Yeah, so shout out to Amazing Rap for getting the Hall of Fame. Congrats to him on that one. So good for him. All right. Next one we have AJ Francis versus Elijah in an NIL match. That's personal notes. NIL match. And AJ got a new manager named Expressions. And for some reason he reminds you of T-Ball off of iCarly. Minus the go-to.
Who the hell is going to use the name Expressions as a name for anything?
That's because he's pretty expressive. Or like it's that one NWA song, Express Yourself. They say, you know what? I'll express myself by being called Expressions. So, Expressions, he got expressed all right with the guitar to the face by Elijah, and he had to eat that one. And at least for Elijah's sakes, he won the match. And he can keep his image and likeness and name. So good for him. I'll give it $3.60. Money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that money. You know what I'm saying?
At least AJ lost.
There you go. Franchini. That is cheating.
Top dollar.
Uncle Phil. How they call me every time I see that? I can't see it now. I can't see it now. And now they say he should. Like, dog, I can't see that. I can see that now too, but not that much.
Oh man.
The Hope Expressions does not become his manager and become Tupac.
I can see that now because of your dumbass.
Don't do it. Don't let him get that moment. All right. Next, we had the Elegance brand, Heather M of the brand versus Rosemary Alley, or as I call Johnny's favorite nightmare or dream, depending or dream to him.
Yeah, Johnny. It was Johnny's favorite dream.
Yep, Johnny's favorite dream. The concierge, he got missed by Rosemary. I thought that was
damn.
That was a highlight. Yeah, that was a highlight. He's like, oh my god, I'm on it! And Rosemary Alley are the brand new Knockouts Tag Team Champions.
Cool.
Nice. I'm cool with that. Alley come back from the dead and become a tag champs. That's how you make a return to wrestling. Come back from the dead.
I got a stupid question.
What's up?
I thought Allie was supposed to leave TNA and go back to AEW with Bunny with the two big goofy looking dudes.
She got a new contract. She got a new contract extension. So that's how she got paid for. So we haven't seen Butcher and the Blade. I ain't seen them folks in years. And like at least a couple years. I ain't seen them in a minute. I know one of them is in a band. I don't know what the other ones do. I know one of them is in a band.
I haven't seen either one of them as long as I haven't seen Bunny over there. But I hadn't seen Allie over there or in TNA in a while. Until I heard about this the joint with the Other World or whatever that everybody was talking about.
Yeah, I see Allie more on TNA in the Undead World than I've seen Allie on AEW television, and especially in the last 3 years, because she was barely doing anything. Like she would just be there chilling, doing whatever, take with her pals.
She was supposed to be their manager, but I mean, she really wasn't doing nothing.
Right. So go where you're going to do something. I knew Allie before she even went to AEW. That's how I knew her when I was watching TNA in 2017, 2018. So, but she got killed. I wish they bring Kara Hogan back from the Underworld, but she wants to be a baddie, which I can't blame her for that. But that's whatever. I'll give it $3 for that, but it was a nice little exchange. Good for Allie and Rosemary, and Johnny had a fun time. Next, we have Mufasa Ali. He's defending the International Championship. I thought it was gonna be against one person, but then they got upgraded to 2 people, so they gotta be a 3-way open challenge. So the first one to answer that challenge was my own town own Rich Swann. But the second one to answer was Apollo or Uha Nation. I don't know. I never knew that was so. Welcome. Why they make a return? You leave WWE and go to TNA, and you out here wrestling. We finally see Apollo wrestling for once in the first time in years. It felt like years on a singles capacity. I thought it was pretty good. I forget how much of an athlete he is, but his awareness went down 10 at the end of this match because I don't know, because he was about to do his finisher, do something move to Ali, but he looks at the entrance. I'm like, what are you looking at entrance for? And he got a Special Agent Zero. He comes down and Uha comes out to fight him for some reason, but then he gets taken out and then he gets buried under the steel steps, and Ali pins Swann and retains his title. So that ending kind of just was like, huh? But it made its purpose. Ali keeps his title. So we'll give it $4 because of the surprise factors. So yeah, we'll give it 4. You had the city and you had a new guy coming that we ain't seen in a while. And it's pretty good, underrated, but good grade. Now next one. Oh God, this had all the dramatics. Moose and Eddie Edwards in the no surrender match.
Oh God, I heard about this match.
Son.
I'm guessing I might have the way you're acting. I might not have heard everything about this match though.
I don't know what you heard, but Moose, you had just seen Rita. Oh, his wife was ready to throw hands, but his wife was ready on go, try to fight for try to tell Dangle to throw the towel, but Dangle like, nah. And Eddie Edwards pushes his wife down. I was like, oh. And then the kid.
Oh, damn.
The kid, he went in to try to stop Eddie from doing some more devious, but he was about to power drive the kid on in the ring. But his son is persistent, and he low blows him in the cojones. And then Moose, he was restrained in the little straight things. What they call those? Zip ties. He was zip tied to this when this happened. And once he saw that was about to go down, and he saw his kid do that, he powered out his zip ties and just kept spamming spears on Eddie until he was bleeding convulsively. And then the last one, he had the last one table set up. Alicia came and stopped. He said no, and threw the towel in, and Moose won. So I was like, all right, cool, Moose won. But Moose, you did the right thing. Speared a married couple through the table, and he did just that. Very justified. So, yay. We'll give it $5 for the dramatics and the family theatrics. So good job. And nobody turned on nobody. Thank goodness.
All right, I give it $5.
There you go. Moose. Eddie that. All right. Lei Ying Lee versus Zia Brookside for the Knockouts title. I expect this one to go like this. But Zia Brookside is now the new Knockouts champion. That's all right, man.
Don't she wrestle in NXT?
Nah, she probably wrestled in NXT probably once or twice, but nah, not that.
Oh, all right.
She's somebody's
Robbie Brookside.
Yeah, that's what it was. I was thinking like she's somebody's daughter. That's big. I've heard of him before.
Somebody asked, my brother asked me the other night. That's why I know, because I looked it up, and it said Robbie Brookside was her father.
There you go. So I couldn't remember the name. Right. So yeah, good. But yeah, good for Zai. She got her first singles championship, and nice. And you got on the Slammiversary too. All right. Next, we had the System defended tag titles in a ladder match versus the Righteous, the Gray Hands, and the Hardys. Brother Matthew and Brother Nero.
Who was the team before the Hardys?
The Gray Hands, Jason Schuyler, Jason Hodge, and John Schuyler. I like the name Schuyler and Hodge. That could be a detective agency, but
I don't know who. I have no idea who they are.
They're part of Ali's crew, the Order 4. They're part of Ali's crew.
Oh, okay, I got you.
They with Tosh Steels and the Agent Zero type.
I got you.
Y'all together. Anyway, this is an insanely good match. Jeff Hardy, you're a freaking madman. The Righteous, they brought a ladder and that had thorns and stuff on it. Those are the garden ladder. And Brother Nero got on that ladder and did a swanton, taking out the Gray Hands through another. I think they was on another ladder and they got smashed through that ladder. I was like, oh. But I know that had to hurt for Jeff trying to walk up that joint. It was prickly.
I bet.
Oh, and then they had the double table stack. They had a double table stack, and
did they have one or two though?
Two. It was 2-on-2. Top two at the bottom.
Yeah.
Top. I think it was Bear Bronson and Dutch from the Righteous. They was fighting at the top, and I think someone pushed them off, and they went through the tables, and they was done. I was like, damn. So those are the OMG moments. And the Hardys, they are now tied, I think, beer money for the most tag team reigns in TNA history. I know by Root and Storm, I think. But yeah, they're now 5-time tag team champions.
Damn.
So I mean TNA land. So what's this? But I'll get this $5 because the last few moments. Because damn. Because Jeff, you're crazy. And I know that table spot. Holy Jesus. I would actually like to go through the tables instead of going straight to through a ladder.
I might have to see if I could watch his pay-per-view somewhere.
I'll send you the link.
Okay. It's the whole pay-per-view or only a couple matches?
Oh, it's the whole pay-per-view. I'll send you a link.
All right. Good looking. I'll give it $5.
There you go. All right. And the main event, Mike Santana, Moss versus Nick Nemeth, Ziggler for the TNA title, world title. This is an endurance test. And Nick, or Ziggler, he has the endurance. And Santana, he looked like he was about to spin the block for the last time, but he collapsed when he was after he did the spin. So he was spent. And Nemeth took advantage of that, hit his zigzag, and won the title again. So now he is now a 2-time TNA champion. Who thought that'd be the case? Who would have thought I would see Dolph Ziggler in TNA? I really was surprised at that. But I'll give this one. I'll give it $4. Oh, Ryan Nemeth came in and tried to distract Santana, but he got taken out, and that was a help. But that distraction helped you enough for Nick to get that title. Ooh, Ruby. So, who won this weekend? I say Forbidden Door. I was probably the best one of the whole bunch.
Yeah, we haven't done WWE yet.
I thought Oh, I thought we did. I thought we did it last time.
Did we?
Oh, I think we did because remember I said I can't believe they actually did it. I can't believe they actually freaking did it with Sami freaking Zayn as WWE champion.
Okay, we did it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
what the heck?
Sami Zayn is WWE champion, and
Yes.
there are rumors that he's gonna drop it back to Cody tonight.
Son, how the logic of the titles make no sense. Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley won their titles at WrestleMania. Rhea's defended one time against Jay, and Liv has not defended it since she won that title.
Nope.
But Sami Zayn, who has been chained for what 9 days, has to defend the title after 9 days. Where's the logic? Where's the logic?
Like I said, there's rumors that he's gonna lose the belt back to he's gonna drop it back to Cody
What's
tonight.
the point? Oh, just to give Cody Rhodes will probably have
The
more
only
days.
the only reason why the only reason why I guess the only reason why they put the belt on Sammy this early. It was supposed to be done at WrestleMania because it's in Saudi, but somebody decided to fast track that and put it on him at Night of Champions, and nobody knows why.
Oh, bueno. So they was gonna have him win the Rumble and then go for the title. That's what
I don't know.
apparently.
I
That's
don't
the
I
only
don't
way they can
know.
go down. Unless he win the chamber or win the Rumble. It's only 2 ways he can get it.
Well, yeah, because you saw the thing I posted where they said that Roman was gonna hold the belt way past WrestleMania. So the only person that he could face would have been Cody or Gunther or whoever held the WWE title.
So I guess that's why it explains why Obafemi has to delay his title shot. Even though he won King of the Ring, he has to delay it. But the day after WrestleMania or the week after that, it was I think he cut a promo saying when it was Roman he was facing Jacob and then Cody was facing what's his face? I can't think of his freaking name. Gunther. He said all the challenges are held up. So we're gonna have the Obafemi Open Challenge. I'm like, all right. But now you get your title shot and you going to delay for Brock Lesnar? Out of here. Get out of here.
Well, we knew before that there was going to be a third match and there was going to be a SummerSlam because Oba was going to beat him at SummerSlam and then Brock was going to retire.
Honestly, man, this last one should have had a title in the mind. At least this one will be different than the others. Honestly.
Yeah.
Cause at least the first two, all right, you got one, I got one. The third one got some stakes to it. So they had a selling match. You think Brock and Oba could hold on a Summerfest, you know? They want to do this with somebody who was going to push on for real. And I don't think they want to do that.
And I don't know why they changed it from Oba or from Gunther to Oba, but they did because it was supposed to be Gunther retiring Brock, but it's not. They changed it to Oba.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine Gunther chopping Brock. And he just laughing at him. He's like, that's what you got? He was laughing like a little kid.
I can imagine Gunther trying to put him to sleep and then Brock get up and laugh at him.
Hell yeah, I can see that too. Oh my God, like nah, bro, like, and then we had to see Brock on the sleep or tap. We were like, get the hell out of here with that nonsense. People turn the TV off immediately. They're like, get this out of my face. So we need another one to get the job done. So,
by the way, WWE the Night of Champions pay-per-view was the only one that put me to sleep. So and it did, and it put me to sleep like in the third match, the trick match, the match for the U.S. title. Me and my brother were out there watching it, and it put me to it put us to sleep. So he went home, and I fell out.
I was like, oh, like that. What happened? He's like, what happened? Well, watching WWE.
So he went home, and I went and took a nap.
Damn.
I went I went to take a nap, and then I watched the rest of the pay-per-view later.
Golly. At least it wasn't for the J match. At least I'll say that. At least, but nah.
The Jade match didn't put me to sleep.
Good. I don't wish.
Yo, I got to make a confession though.
What about? What's your confession? Oh man. What's you got?
I'm starting. Don't nobody trip.
Oh snaps.
I'm starting to lean toward liking Seabiscuit.
Like? Is it because she helped? Is it because she stopped Jay from winning the U.S. title?
No, I didn't even see that yet, dude. Shut up.
Oh, you missed it? All right. Well,
I'm getting caught up on SmackDown. I'm like 3 weeks behind.
Golly.
Like 2 days ago, I was like 8 weeks behind.
Yeah, it's a little better. Ooh.
But I should be caught up in the next couple days.
All right. Allows you to skip commercials, but you're coming around on Charlotte. Never thought I hear those words. I never thought I hear those words.
I never thought I would say those words.
I never thought you started. I'm like, damn.
I said start. I didn't say finish.
I know.
I said start.
I never thought you uttered that. But wow. I guess Alexa Bliss is the reason why you started like Charlotte or C.
No, Alexa ain't got nothing to do with it.
Oh, no Bliss factor. Oh wow.
Alexa got nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm. That's a big shocker. Oh wow. I guess. Well.
Yo, we gotta start putting these on TikTok and whatnot on social media platforms.
Yeah. Short clips. We gotta do some short clips.
Yeah. Have the editing guy, the guy behind the scenes, Nate, make some short clips of all of them.
Yeah. Son that shot me today, today. Sheamus is leaving the WWE.
Yep. And I got some more news.
He's on another list of veterans that's been around the way for a long time that are now dishing out.
Because WWE they want him to reconstruct his contract, and he won't, or he said no. I don't know about his if he's gonna have a non-compete clause or not, but I saw MJF called him out.
Fella.
And
he was big as his cordyceps.
And somebody's going around saying, Ricochet's going around saying that you're not gonna see the New Day or Sheamus in AEW anytime soon.
He's keeping on the down. He's keeping on the down. Yeah. Keep on the down. You know what I'm saying?
Ricochet ain't that smart know-how.
Yeah, they probably told we not bringing them back, so you gotta keep on the down. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep it loud. You gotta keep it on the down. He's we know where he's at. He know the issues. But yeah, Sheamus, I will. He's not unless a long life is. We had New Day, always been around in there 20 years. I think the Miz and Randy are the only two left from the 2000s, and Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio too. They're like the last vestiges of the 2000s.
Thousands.
Good grief. And Brock, because Brock about to leave anyway. So
Yeah, Brock came in about 2003.
yeah, Brock. Yeah, he bought OVW class, a little O2 class. Everybody of them did. And Brock's the last one standing. Brock and Randy won too. But we ain't seen Randy since WrestleMania.
Yeah, don't nobody know where he is.
He probably kicking in St. Louis with his family or something like that. Wow.
Let's see.
Eric Young.
I think every.
I'll say Eric Young too. I heard he left TNA after this.
Yeah, he coming back. He's supposed to be a wrestler slash coach in NXT.
Yeah, I heard that too. He's gonna leave and back to the Federation. Yeah, damn, shamey. So we not gonna get the bar back together? I want the bar back. We might as well bring the bar back together. Put him in the white tee. Have him and Coyle be the bar again. Get the 4 commercial trucks. Get all y'all in the white tee and all gathered up. You feel me? I got the perfect promo picture. That's the perfect promo picture. Have Shamey part of the crew too. He don't gotta have that goofy mohawk no more. What? Come on. Get the white tees back. Have him on the white tees, and he's European anyway. And Kyle will vouch for him. Oh yeah. So for this WWE title match, you have Sammy and Cody. All right, let's get to that one. All right, cool. So I think, honestly, for the night, I think CM Punk might come back home because they're in Chicago for this Raw, and I think he's gonna have something to do with this because they're on Raw too. And
Punk is not listed to be at the show tonight.
I don't give a damn. He gonna shot people and be like, "Oh my god!" They're in Chicago anyway, so he always gonna want to come out in Chicago, and he want to keep it a surprise. Probably.
He might be backstage, but
sometimes they have those. They have them hidden under a blanket or a comforter and try to hide the son of a gun from getting spotted.
I mean, they did that with the Hardy Boys when they came back and they won the tag titles.
See, they have methods they can do.
They did that with Cody when Cody came back.
Exactly. They have methods that they can hide folks as good as they can, so that the outsiders don't see what's going on the inside. And I don't even know the inside like that, but they're in Chicago. He usually loves to make his appearances there. I won't be surprised if he interferes and gets involved in the title match. I won't be surprised. Especially since he's cool with Cody and Sammy. Well, I don't know if they even got any kind of interaction with each other, but that's for the WWE titles.
I gave Sammy a month until at least until what are we in July? I gave
the last of the week.
I gave it lasted a week. It lasted 9 days.
I gave it lasted a week. Exactly.
I gave him until SummerSlam or until September, whatever they want to call that pay-per-view in September. I'll be surprised if they let him hold the title that long.
I'll be surprised if they get to my birthday month. If they get to October and he still got a championship, that's when I'll be actually very genuinely surprised. I'm like, wow, he's really had it for this long? Wow. But yeah. Also, they only got. I see they got Raquel Rodriguez and Sol Ruka for the IC title tonight because Raquel be maxing in 3 minutes, and that's how she got a title match.
Yeah.
So, have fun with that.
You got a light nearby you can turn on? So somebody can see you?
Yeah, I gotta get a light. What the hell? What the heck?
That's better. Thank you.
They got a Saturday event in 2 weeks. 2 weeks before SummerSlam.
Yeah.
That's kind of odd. And they have Danhausen versus JD McDonough.
Yep. They want to know. They something came out earlier talking about can JD get first from McDonough or from Danhausen. Same thing for Liv. I don't know why. They're not having Liv defend the title. She's about to be like Jade was.
Yeah, it's weird.
It Liv's a better wrestler than Jade, so I don't understand why they would do that.
It's funny how Jade's wrestling more matches when she's not a champion than she was ever as a champion.
Exactly. It don't make no sense.
It's so backwards ass. That's how bad it is. Because you also say the other way. Come on, it's supposed to be the other way. You're supposed to see your champions more commonly, but
yep,
it's weird. That's the weird. Oh, also tonight we have the Street Profits defending tag titles against Austin Theory and Braun Breaker. It's the rematch.
You gonna make me get off the phone and go to Chicago? I didn't know all this was happening.
Well, you got about 57 minutes to get there. I don't know if you got supersonic speed. You got a DeLorean that can push you down to that time period.
It'll get me there in no time. 88 miles an hour.
Get you there 88 seconds. Hey, but yeah, that's all I got advertised tonight. I see, and then they had Seth and Ova yapping their mouth breathers about their.
Wait, Seth and Ova?
No, Seth. He's starting the show. I don't understand how him and Roman gonna have a match when he got eliminated in the first round, but now he gets to bye to where Ova gets the spot.
This don't got nothing to do with the King of the Ring at all. This got to do with.
So for all that, I'd rather have Seth win it. If Ova was going to do this, I'd rather have Seth win this joint and have him go at it.
Right? Just have Seth win the King of the Ring. Just have Seth win and have who won on the other side? Oh no, there was only one. Have Seth and Jay win. Seth and Jay wrestle the final, and Seth win instead of Oba.
Right. That makes a little more sense.
And then you get Seth getting his title match at SummerSlam.
All right, it'll make a lot more sense than what they're doing with this.
But WWE
and have Brock come in. The Brock come in and cost over. That'll make a lot more sense too.
Yep. Get off. Thank you.
But Brock is the funniest man in all of wrestling because he said, I don't watch the show.
You know he's straight up on TV. You don't give a damn.
I like Brock. I don't blame him for not watching the show. So he wouldn't know that turn with him having anyway. Damn.
Don't mind Spooky.
And
Say
he
hi.
try to get in the limelight. Dang, kid. Yeah. But it made a lot more sense because now you're like, you gotta wait for when Oba's gonna have his title shot. The one who lost in the first round gets a title shot. And you know what? Why can't we have a 3-way dance? That's what we're missing. We're missing chaos. Let me get a 3-way dance to the title. Have Oba cash his joint in, and if Seth want to get in his joint too, he can get his ass whooped too. You know what I'm saying? Stop this 1v1 stuff. Let me get a 3-way dance. Let me get a 4-way. Let me get a 6-pack challenge. You know what I'm saying? There's all these 1v1s. It's kind of getting dry. Make a little
Down.
spontaneity. Spontaneity, as they like to say. Come on. Make it a little interesting. But they're not. And then excuse me, out of all the people, why did Owen made a challenge to Brock at SummerSlam? He could have said, hey, we can have this fight on Raw tonight or next week. They're like, I'll up it up to you, Brock. I'll up it up to you, big fella. Thing ain't made no sense. The whole shebang ain't made no sense. How they set it up and everything. But it is what it is. All right. I got one question. I did get one question.
Okay.
It's been a while since we've done this. We won the mailbag. I had to dust off the mail of this one. Because all right. This one is from there it is. It's from Tutu's Bad Juju. Excuse me, at gmail.com. And he asks, who had the best fireworks in the WWE in pyro? Like who had the best entrance pyro or pyro in general? Like something who had the best one or favorite one that you like?
Like any of them, or
Yeah, any of them, any entrance, mid ring, whatever. You know, which one's your favorite?
Oh damn, that's a good question. I never thought about that stuff.
Yeah. I'll give you mine. I'll say Batista when he had the entrance, we did a little
Like he was shooting a machine gun type thing.
Yeah, I used to do that. I used to do that every time. Just I walk alone inside is danger. I was like, hey. I also like Kane when he came out and he did the and the things come out the middle post. I like to do that sometimes. When I'm stretching, I
I
just
gotta
do
think
this.
about that for a minute. What's my favorite pyro?
Yeah, those are my favorites. Also like when Brock when he did when he leap up to the ring and then the fires come out the middle of that one when he jump up and then
Yeah, I like that one too.
I like that one too. Those are my favorites. So yeah, those are ones. All right. Don't you see me riding? Oh, brother Nero when he had the little and then that too.
All right, one of my favorites was Brock. I did like Brock's.
Mm-hmm.
One is not on TV anymore. Like Triple H.
Oh, I forgot he had pyro. He after the split, or is it? I forget he did have pyro. Big old nose.
Did you say he had a big old nose?
No, no, I watched SpongeBob and I was like, damn, SpongeBob got a big old nose like Squidward. Dad, look at that.
You watching SpongeBob?
Yeah, I have it in the background. I sat in the background.
Let's see. Who else? Who else?
But
Um,
how you not
oh,
know this?
Michaels. I liked his pyro.
Oh yeah.
HP Shizzle. All right.
Mm.
Now, once again, remember, y'all who we owe wrestling stuff to. I can't send it to you if you don't send D'Lo your address. Make
Mm.
sure you send him your address so I can send you your stuff.
Ooh. Yeah, man. You gotta. If you want to get your stuff, man, you gotta slide to the email, to the Gmail. Oh man. I want to get some nice wrestling merchandise.
You could get a DVD, VHS tape. You could get uh micro brawler. You could get a T-shirt. Who knows? You could get a wrestling card. You could get anything. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in that day.
Yeah. You might get it. You might be lucky and get a collectible item. You might get a Funko Pop if you got
Maybe.
Funko Pops. Yeah. Mm, that's not wise, but whatever. Oh, we got a couple other little new championships to announce. TNA, they have announced they having a new title. They call it a TNA Knockouts television title.
Again?
Again, yeah.
As in another title.
Yeah, another title. Yes, they are. I don't know who asked for it, but okay. They're having a 16-woman tournament, all singles matches, not no four ways. And
And when did this tournament start?
it started on this last Thursday at Impact, where Mara Sade and Tasha Steele. Sade beat Tasha Steeles, and then it had Heather of the Elegance brand versus Allie, and Heather got the pin on Allie. So it was a good night.
Okay.
So cool. And then
No,
they got
I would have wanted Allie to win that.
well, she got the title. She got a tag title, so she's good.
Well, I
She's
mean,
fine.
yeah, WWE does that all the time. They put all the champs in there. Like they'll put a heavyweight champion or a tag champion in a singles tournament, and they'll have they'll have them lose a match or win a match and then lose as they get closer to the tournament.
Yeah. Well, at least for
Item.
their sake, at least it's their only their tag champs and not their women's world champion. I'll say that. And now we gotta have the rematch. But yeah, they're having a more turn. I think they said they have an NXT girls in there. I'm trying. Let me see if I set it any other
Here's
group.
my confession. I found more wrestling on on my TV. It's old uh AEW, TNA, and NXT. I started watching it. It don't tell you. It tells you what what's on that specific dynamite or explosion or whatever's airing, but it don't tell you what the date is or what year it is. But I
Yeah,
started to watch TNA. Oh, really?
really. I'm
I
trying to
just
find
got a YouTube update about MLW.
trying to find where I can find this tournament at. So I just seen that. I say that joint too. See, it ain't knockout.
I mean, if you can't find it, we can talk about it this weekend, dude. You can find it.
Yeah, I thought quite. That's what I was saying. Like, I thought I say that joint, but whatever.
We will talk about the tournament
We
further
talk.
this weekend.
Yeah, we
We're going
talk
to
next
talk
month.
about it.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of We have a new
Or,
titles. The rest of the business.
or maybe I'll find some information. And
Oh,
what was the other?
oh. We got some we got some updates. So on a Great Megan Bash, Viking was supposed to fight EK Prosser for the AAA
Oh,
Latin title.
yeah, you talking about the surgery that
Yeah,
he had or is
yeah.
having?
But on NXT on Tuesday, Keanu Carver attacked him and beat him down. So and then it just posted just now that Vikingo had knee surgery, so he's gonna go undergo the knee surgery.
He
Okay.
gone for a minute then.
Yep, he's gonna be out for a little minute. So speed recovery on that one, my guy. Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck to you, Vikingo.
Yeah. All that flipping. Yeah, all that. Yeah, all that flying.
Thing
Wow.
that thing that sucks with WWE by AAA is that Vikingo can't wrestle in AEW anymore.
Yeah, I was about to look forward to that, but then that got ruined. So I was like, well, that. Hmm.
I
Oh,
still take that AAA title off Dom. That's why I don't like WWE buying companies because they either strip them down and shelf them, or they be mixing them up with the WWE, with Raw and SmackDown, and nothing good can happen from that.
yeah, man. It seems like TNA is doing a major rebrand. I didn't think they would do all this, and
You say there was more than one time.
yeah, yeah, they're really going through this rebrand thing. Um,
Is
like I
there
said,
a
everything.
besides the TV title?
Yeah, the TV title. So we do got more match. So excuse me. So we have Indy Hartwell. She going against how's that name? How's that girl name? Vicious Vicky Venuto. Never heard that one. She's new. And
I've
then
got some matches for that title. I'm talking about. You said that there are more titles. So are there more than just the TV title,
no,
or
it's just in that
is
tournament.
the TV title?
Oh, I forgot to add. Um, Lei Ying Lee. She's getting a rematch title shot this Thursday on Impact, but it's on a no DQ match. So they're gonna make it a little spicy.
Against who?
Guess who?
Against who?
Zaya Brookside and Lei Ying Lee for the knockout title. There you go.
Okay.
I think about it. Basically a rematch. Oh my gosh, this dude like Paulie D mixed with Ricky Saints. This dude named Jamie Stanley. I don't know why. God, reminds me of Paulie D mixed with.
Wait,
he got a D. He literally look like he's from Jersey Shore. But that. Yeah, that's it.
got anything else? Because you paid more attention to your phone.
Nah, that was it. I was looking for something else, but I think that was it. I was looking for the tournament because I saw that joint, but I thought I saved it, but nah. But I think that's all. We're about 5-6 minutes left. We
All
got
right.
trivia questions. You got a trivia question before we slide out of here, or
Nah, not this week.
mm,
I
trivia it out?
forgot to get one off the on the format, but let me think of one right quick.
Multiple choice.
Man, why you gotta make me think?
A multiple choice or short answers.
All right. You hold it down, I'll go get one. All right.
All right. Wow. Well, he's go find himself a question. I like to thank all the listeners, the viewers, and or passerbyers for taking the chance out of this program. Whether it be a few minutes, whether it be 45 seconds, however you feel, halfway through the show and this I'll come back later, or the whole thing. We appreciate you for checking this out. How the heck you got a dog as an amoeba? How they even go like that? But we appreciate you for listening all through our ramblings of wrestling.
Yeah, because we ramble a lot. We fitting to do some more rambling. Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
He rambled on and he left me by myself. So I hope the Raw ain't boring, and I hope that we can have some more entertainment in wrestling. Because everybody just want to have the work rate. You can have the work rate, but you got to have a reason to want me to watch your work rate. I hate that word, but I just hear it a lot. You just hear it a lot. You gotta get people in tune to the wrestling. But how you get people in tune to the wrestling is you gotta build up the plot, the story, have the climax, and then have the ender or crescendo, as I like to say. And over here around here, we just want to have entertain, be concise, consistent. Not anything that makes you want to go, why? We want to be at least taken on a journey that makes sense. If that makes any sense. There you go. Now you got the one. Okay. Sure. Keep send me the answer. I don't know how you even do. I don't even know how you even do that. But we all, Alma, also the other participants of this table, we just want to have a good, concise story. If you can bring consistency with some entertainment, you freaking lovely. All right, Chad has found his pot of the rainbow. Okay, so at Night of Champions, since the inception of the event in 2007, which championship has been defended on that show the most? And you have an option to either give the answer and or how many times. And you have four choices. You can have A, the United States Championship, B, the Intercontinental title, C, the World Heavyweight Championship, or D, the WWA Championship. As Michael Cole likes to say it. The way you say W makes me angry. I hate that.
All right. Repeat the answers one more time.
Since the inception of Night of Champions in WWE in 2007, which championship has been defended the most since that event has taken place? Is it the WWE United States Championship, the WWE Intercontinental Championship, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, or the WWA Championship? Which one? A, B, C, or D? And you can get me your answers at DLOShow9609 at gmail.com. DLOSHOW 9609 at gmail.com. Just a repeat. And
And
Sammy answers.
that's where you can also send us your questions. And on the episode or on the next episode, we will answer everything.
Mm-hmm. Answer the good questions.
Well,
And the bads. All right, take us out there. We are out here for this
all right.
episode roundtable
All
on
right.
Monday night.
So for a Monday evening, we finna watch Raw in like a half hour. Um, for everybody that's gonna watch us, I heard D'Lo say we appreciate you. We finna be back on Saturday. I don't know if it's gonna be just D'Lo and I, or if I'm gonna find somebody else to join us. But for everybody that watches, we'll be back Saturday. I appreciate you as well. Thank you for watching. Thank you to our sponsors, the D'Lo Show, WFSO, Midwest Wrestling Collectibles, Extreme Limit Wrestling, our newest sponsor, POD Professional Wrestling. Our
POD.
first show is August 15th. Come check us out.
Hey, okay.
Um, Damn, I forgot the rest of them. My taste in music sucks.
Mm.
For all of us, to all of you, we all thank you for watching Roundtable Wrestling. And we will be back on Saturday at 2 or at 3 p.m. Eastern. See you then. Peace
Yeah,
out.
3. Be well, stay safe, survive the best, and shout out to Kiss 2 and PCH. PCN?
PCN. And it's
PCA?
KIZH.
KICH and PCH.
K KIZH. The last letter in the alphabet, dude.
Z? Wait, they
Z.
Z?
Z.
KIZH?
Yep.
They think they're a Hardy Boys? Is he a Hardy Boy now?
No. It's all
Okay.
part of the corporate takeover, remember?
There. There you go. Huh, so the takeover was
So
a letter change.
so so now that D'Lo reminded me, shout out to my wannabe producer,
Yeah.
Sizzle, PCN and KIZH, not CH. Good looking out to all you people, networks, whatever. Thanks for sponsoring us, watching us, listening to us, whatever you do. Be on the lookout for us coming on to more social media platforms and other platforms. We'll see you on Saturday. Peace out.
Be well, stay safe, survive advance. We'll see you around for the next dance. And then deuce.